Okay, hey guys. Right now I am vlogging today with me going to do an interview with Michael Rainey. If you don't know who that is a actor on the most famous show Power. You might also know him if you are around my age from playing in Sesame Street as well. But yes, he's a star and he's going to visit us here at Hampton University. I have on my business casual attire. I do plan on getting an interview with him and getting some footage of him up close, so you guys can go ahead and prepare for that today. This is going to be an amazing day. I'm so excited. Right now I'm actually walking to the student center ballroom here at Hampton University. That's where he's going to come today and speak to students. All right, here's a flyer that has been sent out around campus to Hampton students about what he's going to be talking about and what to expect when you come. The most surprising thing is that yes, I was able to get a free ticket to this actually, so I didn't have to pay or anything. It was like kind of first come first serve free tickets here. They had 300 I believe, and I was able to get one and get in here for free. I'm also going to be getting some footage for WHOV TV here at Hampton's campus today, and including that into my little portfolio, I guess. But yeah, so I'm super excited today. You guys get to see a lot of the behind the scenes. Once again, this is the finale of my show, guys, so keep that in mind. This is the last show that I will have until next year, okay? End of season 1 of Everything Can the Show, but I'm gonna make sure I end it out with a big bang for y'all. All right, no matter what goes down, make sure you guys really enjoy this. So as a journalist, this could be a really big thing for me. Can really change a lot for me if I get this interview, and I'm super excited. And yeah, so once again, my name is Kennedy Scales, and this is Everything Can the Show. Hey guys, so right now I'm in front of the statues here at Hampton that we have in front of the chapel area, and the waterfront is kind of behind me. Guys, let me tell you this, being a journalist is so crazy. It's like constant hustle. I've realized that. I have to literally pee so bad, and I haven't peed all morning. Once again, I'm a college student, so I make dumb decisions sometimes. I was definitely at my friend's birthday party last night, having lots of fun, and was totally forgetting that I had to get up for this interview today. Well, not forgetting, but forgetting what time. So I wake up around 12 o'clock. My friend's like, my roommate, she's like, doors open at 3:30. I was like, 3:30? I gotta get there before 3:30, right? So, as journalists, we try and get places earlier and set up. Right now it's about 1:45, and I'm trying to get here. I'm only about 3 minutes from the student center. So I have time to set up and get myself together, get a little stand up and everything and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just crazy, like definitely balancing being a student and like a journalist and things like that. So then I had homework, of course. But I'm moving them legs. So definitely for sure, I'm doing my wonders to get up here. I got my tripod, my Coach bag. Thanks, Mom, for that bag. That bag has been wonders. I put a lot of stuff in there. So I got my microphone, I got everything I need. My phone's about 90%. I just hope during my interview I don't sneeze or anything, because it's like allergy season and stuff. It's a nice day here at Hampton. It's about 59, 60-ish degrees, but it's not windy. If you go to Hampton, the wind here is dangerous. Literally will blow you over. So it's not windy, so it's really nice and sunny. Probably can hear the birds chirping. So yeah. Hey guys, okay, so right now I am standing in front of the Student Center building on Hampton University's campus, and this is the door, or one of the doors I believe, that he will be coming through. They have a VIP entrance, and then they have a admissions general entrance. So I'm really excited. I'm assuming that VIP will probably mean him obviously as well, and then some other people will coming through these doors. I will try and get that footage out as well of him trying to come through the doors and stuff like that. But I'm super excited, guys. I cannot wait for this event to take off and take into place. It looks beautiful inside. People are setting up. There's tables, little booklets, they have drinks, they have little food sitting out on the tables, and it just looks super super nice, and I'm super excited. The adorbs they have on the table, and to be honest with you, I just cannot wait to meet him and ask him at least 1 or 2 questions, to be fairly honest with you. So let's go ahead and hop right into it and get some more deeper insight on this event. All right, guys, so go ahead and introduce yourself. I have 3 guests with me today.
Hey, I'm Monique Smith. I'm a 3rd-year biochemistry major, leadership studies minor from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hello, I'm Taylor Hodge. I'm a 3rd-year kinesiology pre-med major, leadership studies minor from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Hey everyone, my name is Brookelyn Dow. I'm a 3rd-year biology pre-med major from Elmont, New York.
Yes. Okay, guys, so I'm going to ask you a quick question. What made you guys want to come out today for this event?
Well, I always attended all the Deeply Rooted. They were virtual, and I was very familiar with Dr. Norwood and all that she wanted to bring to Hampton. So me and Janae Francis, she's not here right now, but we actually, and Brooklyn, we asked her if we could volunteer, and yeah, and that's how we're here.
Yes, it opened up a lot of opportunities for us, and honestly, the Student Center honestly brings a lot of awareness to mental health, and that's something I can definitely get behind because Black mental health matters.
Exactly, it does.
Yeah, and this is like today we had nothing to do, so it was great to just come out and see what was going on, because like you said, it was virtual. So having it in person is honestly a different experience, and I feel like with it being in person, we'll be able to actually gain the knowledge and know more about them and actually listen better and closely.
Well, how do you guys feel about him coming to Hampton? Like,
Yes.
I'm so
It feels
excited.
great. It feels great to finally have somebody here.
Yes. Someone relevant, someone our age.
Actually, someone we can relate to it, because that's crazy. Like Hampton always have guest speakers and it's great, but having someone our age is definitely empowering and inspiring.
It is. Well, thank you guys so much, for coming on to the show today and being the 3 guest stars. It was a kind of a pop-up surprise. But hey, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, I have 2 special guests today. I'm gonna ask them a very important question. Before I start, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hey y'all, my name is Ayanna. I'm a graduate student here at Hampton University. I graduated from North Carolina A&T State University. So yep.
Hi, my name is Leah. I go to Hampton University. I'm a grad student as well, and I graduated from the Grambling State University.
Okay, so I see you guys made it out today to the Deeply Rooted event with Michael Rainey coming. And I want to ask you guys, why do you think it's so important to talk about mental health, especially in the Black community?
I think it's important to talk about mental health, specifically in the Black community, because it's overlooked and overshadowed in a lot of things that we go through. I think in society and through history, Black people have dealt with a lot, and I think that talking about mental health and how it presents itself in current times is important, and especially coming from a Black male such as Michael Rainey Jr. would be important for people to hear, especially for our age group. So I just think all around it's a good experience and it's a good conversation to have that needs to be had.
Agreed.
I think it's important because a lot of African American people don't believe in counseling. We don't believe in therapists or nothing like that, but sometimes that's what we need to help us so we don't go to drugs or suicide or other things like sex or any of that type of stuff. So I feel like it's important to get a group where you can sit down and talk about everything that you're going through.
Thank you guys so much again.
You're welcome.
I'm going to put your @ down the bottom so you guys can go check out their Instagram pages. Bye, guys.
Bye.
She also goes to Hampton University with me and is also the future journalist, and let's make it. Right, we're here trying to get some footage of Michael Rainey, like I said. She's got her own little setup, got my little setup, but we're excited. You excited?
Some people want it, some people don't.
They're playing music, but it's okay.
We're excited.
We're excited.
We hustling, we grinding, and you're gonna see us on TV in the future.
Right, yes. Bye, guys. Love y'all. So big. You gotta get it. rocking. All types of things are going on, and people are starting to come in, sit down. There's food, there's drinks, there's music, everything's so fun. So like I said, in about 10 minutes, Michael Rainey will be entering the room, okay? They just pronounced it, our DJ just said about 15 minutes ago he was gonna be here, but it's been about 5 minutes now. So about 10 minutes, Michael Rainey will be entering the room, guys. I cannot wait for this, and I cannot wait for you guys to go through this with me in this experience.
We need to get real loud right now. We need to really do the show off right now.
Other film that you've done, you've had to grow up, you know, as a child actor. And so we just wanted to ask you, like, how that has impacted how you carry yourself today.
Man, it was very different growing up, like, the way I did, because, like, obviously, a lot of the eyes were on me, you know, everyone was kind of, like, I wouldn't say dependent on me, but, you know, I had a job and I had to execute my job. So especially being, like, you know, I started when I was, like, 9 years old, so it was a lot of responsibility, but, you know, I just had a great, like, team around me. My mom's always, like, kept my head on my shoulders and just made sure I stayed resilient through everything. So my mom definitely played a big part in me just growing up and being able to move diligently through the business at a young age. So shout out to mommy. I always say shout out to her because she the one, you know?
Shout out to mom.
Definitely.
So my question is, as a young Black actor, are there any aspects of Hollywood that impacts your mental health, like social media, pressures from the character roles, like what?
Man, I wouldn't say Hollywood because I'm an actor, of course, like that's the business I'm in, but I kind of stay away from all of that. Like, I really stay with my friends, like, you know, my real friends I grew up with. Obviously, I made friends in the business, like, y'all see me and Gianni, we pretty close. Like, I'm very close to the people that I work with on set, but like, as far as like just Hollywood as a whole, like, you know, that I stay away from it. That's not really my thing. I'm just a genuine person, and it's not a lot of that in Hollywood, so I ain't with that. But yeah, I just stay with my people, you know, they keep me sane, so yeah.
Well, that's nice to hear, but I just want to kind of go a little bit deeper. As a Black man, you know, it's kind of like we get socialized not really to show that type of emotion and not be able to talk about our mental health. I know for myself, you know, growing up, it's kind of shown as like a sign of weakness to really show that vulnerability with mental health. So my question for you is, like, do you feel that Black men have places now to really discuss and express their struggles with mental health?
I feel like, yeah, now, like, in this, like, day and age, like, in this time and generation, this opening up, men are kind of, you know, becoming a little more comfortable with speaking about their issues and their problems with people, but, you know, it just takes time, you know, it's, like, you know, it's generational curses, you know, it's been going on forever, so, you know, it's definitely something new for us to kind of open up to certain people. We're working on it, though, so I definitely feel like this place is for us to speak to people, and, you know, people they're going to hear us.
So we want to have a little fun tonight, okay? And we're going to ask you some questions, and we want them from 2 different perspectives. We want them from Michael, and then we also want them from Tariq. All right, you cool with that? You ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
All right,
Y'all ready for Tariq's perspective, though?
I'm ready for Tariq. We're ready. So do what you gotta do, you know, scene.
Get in character.
No, get in character. But you can act like from Michael or Tariq, whichever flows right with you, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
No pressure, I promise. So, we're obviously talking about like the power to overcome difficult past situations and experiences. And sometimes, like even what we've seen with Tariq, we're born into situations that we can't help, right? And we won't go into it and ruin it for people, but Tariq kind of tried to navigate some things that he was born into, especially this last season. And so, again, can you talk as Michael, but then also speak on it as Tariq, just a little bit about what it means to overcome past situations, even those that you may have been born into, and just like what you've learned and possibly even what Tariq is learning or has learned in the process.
Listen, you gotta overcome your past. Everything that happened in the past, you gotta overcome it, because even if it's a bad experience, even if it's a loss or whatever, it's still a lesson, and everything kind of just it builds you. No matter what you go through, whether it's good or bad, it builds you. So you gotta cherish all of that. Whether you like it or not, you gotta just take it as like, look, this was supposed to happen anyway. Like, I feel like everyone's path is written, right? So if something bad happens to you, it was meant to happen. You was meant to learn from it. So you just gotta cherish the bad things and the good things, but everything works in a way.
Yeah. And I feel like we keep talking about overcoming, but I just want to get your perspective on like what is overcoming, like just when you hear that word, what does that even mean to you?
Overcoming, I feel like it's a lot. It's being strong, being resilient. That's one of my favorite words. Being resilient is like the key to getting to where you want to go. Because if you're not resilient, then it's just like you're ready to just give up on anything. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be resilient. That's definitely part of overcoming. So being strong, resilient, and just willing to learn from things, learn from your losses.
Oh my God. Hey guys, okay, I'm back in the dorm. I made it back officially after the whole entire event. You see, things didn't work out as well with the whole interview thing. As you guys can see in the clip at the end, I was able to get a close-up shot of him though, being at Hampton, supporting us Hampton U students, and I am so glad that he made his way over here. That means a lot to a lot of the students here in faculty, especially after everything with like COVID and things been going on campus. Mental health is so big and it's really important, an important conversation to have, especially in the Black community. I do feel like that a lot of Black families don't talk about it as much. I feel like a lot of Black people just itself don't talk about it as much as it probably should be talked about, especially our Black men. I think it was really good to kind of hear what he had to say about, what he goes through and his advice about it and stuff like that as well. I hope that you guys did hear a little bit of what he was talking about in the other clips, although it wasn't an interview from me. It was an interview from some of the other panelists that were there, and they did ask him some extremely great questions, and he gave some extremely great answers. So I really do hope, like I said once again, that you guys got some good advice from him, especially with him being a celebrity. I mean, a lot of us think that we're going through stuff and that our mental health, really tight right now, but imagine, you having to basically work for the whole entire world. I mean, he does things for TV and stuff like that, and man, he's still young, but he's not young, but he's young. I mean, he's in his 20s, but he's still young, and people his age are out partying, and some of them still in college and having a lot of fun and things like that, and he may not be able to do that as much as he may want to because he has a full-time job, and he's had a full-time job, like he said, since he was like 9 or 8. I mean, since the minute he stepped on Sesame Street. So, yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed like the vlog with me today and kind of going out on the adventure with me today. It was a hectic day. It was a long day. I am tired. I am exhausted. I'm about to take a shower and eat some food and get in the bed. But before I close out, I do want to say this is the final of my show. I did try and switch it up, make it a little different for this time since it was the finale of this season of my show. I will be back next year. This is not like I'm done completely forever and ever, but I'm just taking a break, like I said, for the summer. And not only that, but we're starting to get into the last little stretch of our school year. We have exams, we have final projects, and things like that we have to complete, and I need to focus on that as I am still a student here at Hampton. So I do appreciate everybody who's taking the time out their day to watch my stuff, kind of watch me grow. Thank you guys for kind of being here and just supporting me and things like that, reposting, sharing, liking, subscribing. It means everything. Every little thing does matter. But yeah, next semester I do hope to come back with some more content, different type of content, better equipment. Like I said, I'm just now starting, so hopefully I have a camera or something like that, anything like that. But I'm excited regardless of what I do come back with, because we'll have new people, new guests, other opportunities to put on the show that I may have. So yeah, once again, my name is Kennedy Scales. You guys can follow me on social media, and like I said, it's because I'm ending this, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Do not hesitate to ask me any questions for any advice. And like I said, if anything major happens that you really want to share with the world, I would never ever turn you down from an interview, because I could always post it later. I could post it right then and there. I'm just taking a break from doing weekly, like everyday stuff. But if anything major just pop up and you were like, I want to share my story, I want to chat it up, then let me know. If you go to Hampton, you can also come talk to me in person. I know people have came to me personally and been like, hey, I want to be on your show. I want to, be a part of this and that. So, don't be afraid to do that as well. I'm going to put all the people that I interviewed earlier today, information linked down below in the description box. Okay, I'm so glad they were able to take their time out of their day to come on the show and get their little input on today's event. Thank you guys so much. Once again, I'm gonna put their stuff down below. Like I said, my information will be right here on the screen and on the description box as well. Not only that, but I just want to thank the people who have over this year that came onto my show. Thank you guys for coming on and just doing little interviews with me and stuff like that, because you coming on has really helped me grow. Every time somebody comes on my show, I learn something different. I learn how to speak differently or more appropriately. I learn new words to use. I learn how to set up. I learn how to be on time. I learn all these different things when I interview guys. I get different journalism skills. So thank you guys so much for taking your time for on the show and also doing your part. That's all I have for you guys. I will see you guys very soon. But until then, stay safe, stay happy. All right, you are loved, and yeah, bye guys.